Alright guys, so I'm gonna welcome you guys to another episode of Muck City Angler out here, man. I'm your host and I'm with you guys today. Today we're gonna be talking about the black trick worm, y'all. The black trick worm. Alright, so I got 12-pound fluorocarbon on this particular reel, rod and then I got a 3/8 little weight on here. I got a 4-aught hook and a black trick worm. Can't really go wrong. Just a regular Texas rig type style bait. Again, 12-pound fluorocarbon. I have it on a speed spin, 7-foot medium. And then I got that Lose. It's a XIS 30. Yeah, that part. I don't even know. I just got it from my cousin. I thought it felt like a really good rod, fairly inexpensive one too, I should say. This one came out of Walmart, but it feels good. It really does. It feels like. So I'm right here at the Belgrade Marina today, just hanging out, having a good time. Not really doing a whole lot. So I decided to just come out here and just, catch a couple fish. And you just take this thing, man, and you just throw it out there. And you just let it go down to the bottom and you kind of just let it do what it does. Kind of just let that thing do what it does. Remember, rod tips are high. Rod tips are high just because you kind of control that bait a little bit more, and you can also bob it, just kind of leave it in the strike zone a little while longer. You can leave that bait down there in the strike zone a little while longer. You can put a couple pops on top of it. I just like my rod tip high. Some people kind of just jerk it along or whatever. But yeah, man, this is just the basics of it, man. You just throw that thing out there and you just kind of just sit down and just wait for that bite. I got really high winds out here, so I got to be extremely careful. I got to be extremely careful how I throw this thing. I'm gonna try a couple different spots around here real quick. This bank is being pushed up on pretty heavily. Got a lot of current that's flowing into this bank right now. So you got all the current that's going into this bank right now. And this is where I'm throwing it, y'all. So basically I'm just taking my rod. Alright, so a cool thing about this particular rod, man, is that I got this rod from my cousin. But when I felt it in my hand, it really felt like a really good rod. And I know that I don't really do a whole lot of finesse fishing like this. So I really haven't really invested a significant amount of money into it just because I don't really do a lot of fishing that requires it now that I don't live in Texas anymore. Alright, so when I was in Texas, I used to do a lot of drop shot fishing and stuff like that. So I had something like this in my hand a little bit more than I have to now, because Florida and Okeechobee creates such a violent body of water. That's what I call it. You're in really shallow type stuff, so you don't really get a chance to, and I guess you can. I know some guys that probably do some drop shot fishing and stuff like that out there on the lake as well, so I ain't gonna deny that, but I don't pick it up as much anymore at all. So just to have something that I know that I can go to now as a go-to rod for something like this would be my spinning setup. Just a regular 7-foot medium medium action rod. It's made by Lose. Got one. He's small. He's small, y'all. But he a fish, baby. Small. So I brought 2 worms out here with me. So I did bring 2 worms out here with me. I think. Yeah, I did. So what I'm gonna attempt to do here is tie it back up the same way I had it. going right into the top of it. Let me get closer. So I'm going right here in the top of it, right? And I'm gonna pull out, right? I'm gonna take that worm, go all the way to the top of it. Turn that hook around though. Make sure your hook side is facing your bait, like I said in the Texas rig video, right? And then you're gonna find where your stop point is. So your stop point of your hook is down here. Take your bait, line it up, stick it through, and it should look like that, right? And then you just make it wheelies from that point. So you just pull it back towards pull it back that way a little bit, gently, and stick it in there. And then what you get is a straight bait. You want that bait as straight as possible, right? Basic Texas rig, y'all. So I got too much line on here. I just put new line on it. I guess I put too much. I hadn't used these things forever. But that's one, y'all. Let's see if we can catch another one. See if we can catch a bigger one. That felt great. On such a windy day. Felt great. But that could be a good sign. That could be a sign saying they come down here by this little. Could be a sign that they've been down here next to this little covert, this little bridge right here. They could be around here. Probably could take this trick worm and probably go around this place, man, and really catch some solid fish right now. But I only had a little hour, man, and I wanted to come out just to talk about this trick worm a little bit because I got a buddy, Anthony Jackson. I got to give him some credit, man. He put this trick worm in my hand on Sunday last week, and I really saw it really caught some fish. So I wanted to try and develop, you know, a finesse tactic that works well for me. Because I know sometimes on tournaments, man, it's kind of hard to get out there to find some fish sometimes. And when you can go out there and pick up something like this and go pick up you 2 or 3 good bites, you know, that's something you should have in your arsenal. So a big thank you to him, man. And I got this doing some bank fishing stuff. So I knew about it, you know, I knew guys catch fish on it, but to see him out there with it and the confidence that he had in throwing it allowed me to know that, you know, you got to put your time into doing it. And so I'm grateful for that experience with him. You know, and I picked it up and I'm using it. I picked it up and I'm using it. There go another bite. Go another bite. Go another bite. That chick rare. That thing just catch fish. It just catch fish. Simple, y'all. Real simple, man. You gotta first believe in it though. But that's another one. So you just gotta simply believe in it, man. Know that you can and you can. Like that's the whole thing, man. Like again, I'm a creature of habit, right? So we all are, right? We're creatures of habit. That's just what we do. And when I say I want to learn something new, I take time and I learn it. Because I understand that that's the only way that you're gonna get somewhere. So I thought, again, his technique was amazing, right? I saw what he was doing. I paid really close attention to him for 2 days, actually. Paid really close attention to him for 2 days. And in those 2 days, I developed what it takes to throw a trick worm. I got a chance to catch a big one out here. Another cool thing about this, man, is that with these spinning reels, you can kind of loosen that drag up real quick. Kind of loosen that drag up real quick, and you can easily just drop some line out. All right, so I put fluorocarbon line on here. But I am gonna go, and once I get a chance, considering the corona issue right now, I am gonna go to 20-pound braid, and then I'm gonna put a 10 or 12-pound leader on here, and then that's how I'm gonna use this particular rod. I'm gonna have 20-pound braid as my base, and then I'm gonna have a 10 to 12-pound leader that's gonna be tied to that braid, and that's how I would, use this particular rod. But since I just got it, I hadn't had a chance to get no 20-pound braid because I don't have any. And I really just picked this whole setup up. Like I said, man, it's been new, but it's guys around here that is masters at this. And if they had the opportunity to see what some of those tournaments are like, and to know that those guys are really capable of winning some, really beating some people, man. Just being able to do this, like picking up a worm like this all day, takes a lot of time, patience. And you got guys that walk around all day and this is what they have in their hand. So I thought it was important for me to go back to my roots, and because I clearly has forgotten how valuable this was. All right, y'all, I want to thank y'all for watching, man. I hope you guys got something out of this trick worm ordeal today. He took off with that. Oh, that might not have been no bass. He took the whole worm. That don't normally happen like that. Y'all saw that though, huh? Y'all know we can't end it like that. Definitely can't end it like that. So let's try it again. All right, so again, before we get this thing all the way back in, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something today, guys. Just a regular basic trick worm, Texas rig style. I got a 7-foot medium rod. I got this rod again from my cousin Joe. Got the idea of picking this trick worm up from my boy Jap. So shout out to you two guys. I absolutely love the rod. It feels amazing. It's super light, super sensitive at the tip, just like you like it. Anytime you're doing any style of finesse fishing. So I will be using this for my wacky rigs now, and I will be using this also for my little small Texas rig worm setups like this. And I also would probably tie a drop shot on this rod as well, depending on, if just depending, right? Oh, I thought that was a bite. Yeah, so it all works. Right now I have 12-pound fluorocarbon on here, I believe. But I will be putting 20-pound test braid with a 10 to 12-pound leader is what I will be putting on here once I kind of get everything trying to situate it. I just throw it together real quick just to come out here. But again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button too, man. I'm trying to get better at putting even more content out. I know it's been, pretty inconsistent, and I got to be better. And I will be better. I will be better for sure. But again, man, I thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something from this video again, man. And you guys be blessed. Be blessed. And I'm gonna see if I could kind of catch another fish.